Most men don't fall apart suddenly. They fade. Not because they're weak, not because they lack discipline, but because they unknowingly repeat a handful of daily habits that drain their strength, their drive, and their edge. I remember looking in the mirror on my 42nd birthday and seeing a stranger. The guy staring back was softer, slower, and quiet. I realized I wasn't losing a battle. I was losing 1,000 tiny skirmishes every day. Tonight's late snack, skipping one workout, sitting just a little longer. Individually, they feel harmless, but together, they form a pattern that quietly destroys men after 40. Today, we're exposing the 7 habits causing this, and more importantly, how to stop them before they stop you. Because once you see these, you can't unsee them. There's a lie modern culture tells men, that aging automatically means slowing down, that fatigue is normal, weight gain is inevitable, loss of drive is natural. It's not. Most men don't age faster because of time, they age faster because of habits. After 40, your margin for error shrinks. Your hormones become more sensitive, your metabolism becomes less forgiving, your recovery becomes slower. The habits you got away with at 25 start costing you a heavy tax at 45. After age 30, men lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade unless they actively train to prevent it. After 40, that loss accelerates. That's why some men at 60 look sharp, powerful, and energized, while others at 45 look exhausted and defeated. The difference isn't genetics, it's patterns. The first habit is sitting like a statue. The human body was designed to move. Modern life trains men to sit. Desk, car, couch, repeat. When you sit too long, circulation drops, metabolism slows, testosterone decreases, posture collapses, and joints stiffen. Here's the hidden danger. Sitting doesn't feel harmful. It feels comfortable. But comfort can be the slowest form of decay. Research shows that sitting more than 6 hours a day increases your risk of early death by 40%, even if you exercise regularly. You can train for 1 hour and still damage your health the other 15. Strong men don't avoid rest, they avoid stagnation. Set a timer. Every 45 minutes, stand up, walk, stretch, move. Small actions repeated daily build powerful results. The second habit is eating like you're still 25. At 25, your metabolism forgives you. At 40, it remembers everything. The real problem isn't weight gain, it's inflammation. Inflammation damages your arteries, joints, hormones, and brain. Low energy, brain fog, joint aches, mood swings. Men think that's aging. It's not. That's your body sending distress signals. Most men just don't listen. Step 1, stop drinking calories. Replace late-night junk with protein or healthy fats. Cut dinner portions by 20%, and here's the game changer. Eat 30 to 40 grams of protein at breakfast. Protein stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, and protects muscle mass as you age. The third habit is sleeping like it doesn't matter. Sleep is not rest. Sleep is repair. It's when your body rebuilds muscle, balances hormones, clears toxins from your brain, stabilizes mood, and strengthens immunity. 1 week of sleeping 5 hours a night can drop testosterone up to 15%. That's the hormonal equivalent of aging 10 to 15 years in a single week. Sleep loss doesn't shout, it whispers, and men ignore whispers until they become medical problems. Use the 3-2-1 rule. 3 hours before bed, no food. 2 hours before bed, no work. 1 hour before bed, no screens. Turn your bedroom into a cave, dark, cool, and quiet. Alcohol might help you fall asleep, but it destroys sleep quality. Drop a comment and tell me, which of these first 3 habits hits you hardest right now? I read every one.
If you're still here, it's because you know you have more left in the tank. You're not ready to fade out. The next 4 habits separate the men who age powerfully from the men who simply grow old. The 4th habit is avoiding strength training. After 40, muscle isn't cosmetic, it's survival. Muscle protects you from metabolic disease, frailty, injuries, and insulin resistance. Men who don't lift weights don't just get weaker, they age faster. Strength training sends a biological signal. We still need power, don't shut down. Without that signal, your body assumes decline is acceptable. Train 2 to 3 times per week for 45 minutes. Focus on compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, presses, and rows. Lift heavy enough that the last reps feel like a fight. That fight tells your body to stay young. The next habit is the one that silently kills ambition in more men than anything else, and almost nobody talks about it. Habit number 5, never testing your limits. Modern life removed struggle. No hunting, no building, no carrying. Convenience replaced challenge, but challenge is biological fuel. Physical challenge activates your sympathetic nervous system and increases dopamine and norepinephrine, the exact chemicals responsible for focus, motivation, and drive. Without challenge, those systems go dormant. A few years ago, I realized I hadn't been out of breath in months. I was comfortable. And because I was comfortable, I was bored. Because I was bored, I was unmotivated. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Once a month, do something that scares you. Run a race, take a martial arts class, climb something. It doesn't have to be extreme, it just has to be harder than your normal. The 6th habit is chronic, low-grade stress. Not crisis stress, quiet stress. Notifications, news, financial noise, mental clutter. Chronic cortisol leads to belly fat, fatigue, poor sleep, and low testosterone. Most men don't realize they're stressed because they've felt that way for so long it feels normal, but normal can still be damaging you. In survival mode, your body doesn't build, it scavenges. You need a daily stress reset. 10 minutes, walk outside, no phone, and learn to say no. No is not weakness. No is a boundary. The final habit is losing your mission. This is the most dangerous of all. Men are built for purpose. Whether it's building a business, leading your family, or mastering a skill, when a man has a mission, he wakes sharper, he trains harder, he thinks clearer. But when he drifts, he deteriorates. Lack of purpose is like removing fuel from an engine. The machine still exists, it just stops moving. You can have perfect habits, but without purpose, you won't sustain them. Purpose is the foundation. Ask yourself, what do I want to be known for by the people who matter most? If your current life doesn't build that legacy, you've just found your mission. Let's recap. Move more, eat smarter, protect sleep, lift heavy, seek challenge, control stress, find your mission. 7 habits, 7 decisions. You don't need new genetics, you need different patterns, because the same small actions that quietly destroy men can quietly rebuild them. The strongest men you'll ever meet aren't the ones who avoided aging, they're the ones who refused to surrender to it. So choose one habit, just one. Fix it this week, because a man's life doesn't change in years, it changes in decisions. And your decision to take control starts now. Stay strong.